The students were allowed to accomplish their tasks by next Thursday.
The theme of the instrumental work requires a more demure composition style.
The undergraduates need some specific sources to analyze a specific program.
The university department should carefully monitor articles and publications by faculty.
They look at the health needs of the local community and develop plans to set priorities locally.
Tours operate all years round, but the busier dry season runs from May.
Tribes work with each other to build monolithic statues.
Undergraduate students may participate in specific stages within the program.
Water refills taps on the campus discourage the frequent use of plastic bottles.
We are on track for 1 billion tobacco-related deaths this century.
We are all on the track for the 10 million. जी
As Joanne pointed out, only one country, tiny little Bhutan, wedged between China and India, has adopted the gross national happiness as the central index of government policy, and actually has had a good deal of success in education and in health and in economic growth and in environmental preservation, and they have a rather sophisticated way of measuring the effects of different policies on people's happiness. But they're the only country to go that far. But you're now beginning to get other countries interested enough to do kind of white paper policy analyses about whether happiness research, what effects would it have if we used it more for public policy. You're beginning to get countries like Australia, France, Great Britain that are considering publishing regular statistics on happiness. So it's beginning to become a subject of greater interest for policymakers and legislators in different advanced countries.
Let's take a look at this video of these little kids. They were offered the option of having one marshmallow immediately or 2 marshmallows 15 minutes later. And you've got some very cute videotape of this experiment, so let's take a look. Okay.
What we found is a very simple and direct way of measuring a competence that seems to make an important life difference.
A researcher tells these preschoolers that she's going to leave the room. If they wait for her to come back without eating the marshmallows, they'll get 2 marshmallows. Or they can ring the bell and she'll come back right away. But then they only get 1 marshmallow.
I won't ring the bell.
You won't ring the bell? Okay. Looking at children over time, Dr. Michelle has found that being able to wait longer at 4 has some pretty powerful implications.
And what are those powerful implications? Is that that later in life they're more disciplined and have more self-control? Is that pretty much it?
Well, they are more likely to achieve their life goals. They have better relationships. They did better on their SAT tests.
I know, that's crazy. All because they waited 15 minutes for 2 marshmallows?
I mean, I think it is crazy. I probably would have eaten all 3, but...
Yeah, me too.
What is the time afternoon called? What organ controls your speech, feelings, body movement and thoughts?
What organ cardiologists specialize in?
What kind of book is written by a person about their own life?
What is the time period before noon called?